When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Ready to get this thing started and open the season. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
That it do.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Turbin. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Turbin. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
flags enough. He tackle at the end.
Yeah, mine feels like that too. I gotta change it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let it fly. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
I just forgot to play on that safety.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Running back hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Formation heavy, huh?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Guys, let's chat a little big picture, Auburn. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up with? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Now on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but using that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that race.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's got him. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense. Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the tailback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Finding an escape route. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Look, they won't let me run the play I want to run again.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. He makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Broncos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Right there.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Running behind that left side. And maybe
there you go.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Creates a little space.
Oh, yes.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Trying to get the corner. He cannot get there. It'll be for...
Like, run some other shit, nigga. He can't do shit out run. Well, no, he gotta have some cheesy ass nigga with shifty and shit to.
He going back to his. Going, to his bunch.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
You know what I'm saying? Running back for his team. He just changed the route.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
What's up, Wade?
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, man.
They'll try the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Hey, we're going to get active in just a second, buddy. Nah, it's way. Chilling there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
This is the last time. Not this time.
Back to throw. It's Cheek. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
That quarterback is terrible.
I'm gonna call Doodle.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6
what I wanted,
on the
the whole
board.
play, Cal.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this game, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, while you're there, we've got an update on 1 versus 2 that's going on right now. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 9 to Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything changes in this colossal 1 versus 2 matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The toss to the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run.
Broke through 2 tackles to get to that.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat.
Which way do you? I was a little bit ahead right here.
Snap to the back.
Yep.
And some room to work. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to
I
stop
ain't even
him
get to
in
move
his
the
tracks.
lineman off the line. It still shot through.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Might be looking to run. Throws for the tight end.
That should have been a pick, man. I'll take
all the
it.
way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
I don't know how he didn't get that haircut, pal.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Alright, you're my shit, man.
I know about me.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Should have hit triangle.
Yeah, I should have.
I use that for just a few.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Looking to scramble.
Come
Into the end zone.
You lazy.
Touchdown, Boise State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find out playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Hey, Devin, you see them stats I sent earlier we had, bro?
And he's going to bring it out.
Oh, you sent some stats? I ain't even look.
Send the play
Down at
from
the
there.
18, and the decision to
Bet.
bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see
Buddy
this
balled
receiver
out.
line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Find some fresh air.
I ain't come out.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll try to snap it quickly. Making side adjustments here. To the ground, he's got it again. That's a really nice job by this defense maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Tigers have put themselves in
Hey, that
dire
nigga
straits
40
after
black
that
shit
last
on
play at
99
second
with
and
it
a
look like.
mile. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Shoots his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Yep. Working out of that pressure.
Defense will force a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. He now has 53 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He knocked him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
To the climb over there,
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Tripping.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Cheek. The sweet feet buy a little time. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And he makes the catch at the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Yeah, he just really depended on all them niggas he had last year.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance.
Who got you with the game?
He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive.
Oh, shit.
Right
I was in that sleep.
that obviously gives me some
Anybody got something up?
that I can trust this guy.
Too damn up right now.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good
Oh, shit.
36. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our
Nigga
halftime
fucking on
update.
kick out?
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half.
Oh, take
On the
it.
run from inside his own block. He's forced
Yeah, you got that on
his
YouTube?
own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love screen passes on offense. You got to do them in different ways.
I'm a devil for my legs to play.
Do them to tight ends. Didn't gain any yards on that one, but don't be afraid to dial that play up again later.
Are you a two-play?
To the air, it's Cheek. The throw with the catch, it's Smith. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
Almost got it out of there, Mikal.
Understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Crosses the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 40.
Right underneath that nigga. Like, he's right on the top. I mean, they keep that around. Steve can only get it.
Has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody
that
home.
pass
He just
accuracy.
takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
Oh,
just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And he finally missed it, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
To throw again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Wasn't thinking
That
about
nigga.
taking off and running with that
Oh
one.
my
He was
God.
outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Using his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what
It's quiet
this game
over
has
here in
shown.
Auburn.
From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he just taken a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Now rolling to the left. He's going to take off. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making them think really quickly and make a decision.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Brings it up. All down at the 38-yard line. Pick up a 15 yards there.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Lost, the defense is wide open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their run.
Give me that.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
They'll give it to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Cheek, bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
What throw that was, to be honest.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
Oh, man.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can.
Going to take a shot at this DB. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking that shot.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And add it all again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And the extra
wish I could hear, buddy.
This
man, trash, bro.
Back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Right downtown near the Fifth Street.
We'll see what they
Hey, where you from?
No, nowhere.
Starts a drive, trying to go. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Not my game out in Tennessee.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run play action.
Thinking twice about
Yeah.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
This offense has been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense.
Man, what was y'all doing?
They take
I lost that three.
It's not just stopping the
Good
run.
game.
Guys in the back end.
Yeah, I was driving to take the lead and shit. My damn wide receiver fumbled at her.
Escapes the pressure going right. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's fourth down. We reach the end of the and it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Down in the fourth quarter.
But,
It's too late for empty possession.
what was you on what's going on?
On fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. There he goes. At the 20. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. In a lot
Oh, skip kicks right now.
Looking for a man. And it's complete off the fake. He's into the end zone for the two. And
got it.
A little bit closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Tennessee,
Bringing it back.
So, anyway, helped that nigga. He had only 3 points until the damn fourth.
Decent starting field position here.
He only got second on pride.
Ooh, good hit, boy.
Really good
That nigga smacked his ass. God damn.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it
I know
a
he's
huge
mad.
gain along the sideline. They are in no mood to show any mercy.
Yeah,
as
should
they
have been
keep
not through
flexing
that.
their
No way.
muscle on offense.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying something else, Brian. I seen it over there.
Shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Myers
I
on
think
the
he's
move.
playmaker too, buddy.
Snagged in the middle. It's
Wow.
Voorhees. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless
Wow.
of what the score is, regardless how much time is
You
left
see
on
this
the
shit,
clock.
Brian?
Oh, shit. Hey, boy. You could have scored, nigga. You doing too much, nigga.
Man, fuck him.
I put the hoe up if y'all want to see him bush around.
The Broncos will try to punch it in on first and goal. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Barrels ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the
Boosie got a last stadium?
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal.
Going on his, how they been doing.
Handling these
Probably do
conditions in
that.
game
Really,
one,
right.
they've done a phenomenal
Oh,
job.
me, Mr. B. Ross.
Lining up for the
On me.
PAT. And with that extra
Let's
point,
get
the
you.
lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick
Ain't
update,
taking that 84 across the board from him, either.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's see what's going on. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished.
But look.
today. While this is only one game, I think anyone who knows that
Hey,
it's
but
lingering.
nah, but Skip wasn't even the problem though. Skip, I mean, yeah, Skip probably already knew it kind of would be.
Taylor, you see how Scott tells?
We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not thrown at all by the Wildcat.
Listen, if I'm the QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field.
That's
Down possessions this late. Send it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. At the 30.
is anyways. Offense still throwing the football.
I don't know why Boise threw that shit.
And the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So here comes the Auburn offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys who put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great
You saw how long I said on it.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the stick.
Potentially,
Nice to have that security.
That'd be nice.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy...
Catch the fucking ball.
Nah, he still got another receiver.
I can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to find his man in the middle.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Maybe
This nigga gets smacked every time he catches the ball.
I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
now facing a third and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight
Can't
end.
get this nigga Bosie keep passing that, huh?
And they're getting it rolling with that way to the 42-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. Get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it off to him. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback.
What you need?
You cannot take your foot off the
Want a
gas.
marker?
And that's exactly what they're doing here.
I'll find
Late in
you one
the
in
fourth
just a
quarter,
second.
they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Noodles?
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen
Which
pass
one?
at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball.
I seen that shit.
You got to take shots offensively.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go
I
on
seen
third down.
that.
Quarterback really
Work out, big line. Shit.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Good job, D-line.
Makes the grab on the left.
Damn.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game.
Good play,
Possible
Bosie.
upset two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear there's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not
This
all
ain't
ranked
for you.
teams are created equal. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.